Hello, and welcome to God's Grace for Single Mothers. I'm Reverend Tega Swan. If you have been with me on Facebook, then you know in the past year, 2016, I ran a weekly radio program called God's Grace for Single Mothers. It's basically a forum to share encouragement for the single mom community, as well as to provide insights into the life of single mothers, so that churches and organizations and the government can get a better understanding of what single parent families need to make it. I would like to start by giving you a little preview into why I run this program. I am a single mother myself. I have been a single mother a little over 14 years. Prior to being a single mother, all that I know about single parenting was all the negative statistics that are out there. As a matter of fact, when I realized I was going to be a single mom, I was so terrified, and I was more willing to put up with the circumstances that were detrimental to my child and myself rather than embark on the journey of single parenting. However, God in His mercy and grace reassured me that this was something we could do together. And so through my pregnancy and delivery, and now my daughter is almost 14, like she reminds me every single day, we have made it through. In this period, I was privileged to come closer to communities that had a high incidence of single parenting. So for example, in the community which I'd lived in for the past almost 10 years, single parents constitute about 45% of households. So that's almost half of an entire community is populated by single parents. And yet it was so interesting that there was not a single thing out there, not in the church and not in the world, to encourage and support single mothers. The most common rhetoric was the negative rhetoric of single children from single parent families. They don't turn out well. When people in the church meet you, they pity you or ostracize you. And it's interesting that although I am a pastor, was a pastor prior to my marriage and having my child and becoming a single parent, it did not make any of these experiences less painful or inexistent. I was subjected to the same treatment. However, I am happy to say that my personal journey of walking through the valley of the shadow of death and the wilderness and hot fire and deep waters of single parenting also helped me find God in a deeper way, and experience Him in a deeper way, and find that He is faithful. And it is what I have found of God, His faithfulness to support, to be true to His creation, regardless of who they are and regardless of their situation, whether single parents or two parents. It is this faithfulness of God and His grace that I received and learned more about, that I wish to share with single parents and their communities through these weekly episodes of God Grace for Single Mothers. I'll try very much to be brief. It's one thing to do a half-hour radio program. It's quite another to do video recordings. So I'm hoping to keep my recordings to about 5 minutes, but 5 minutes of powerful encouragement for single mom families. So welcome to God's Grace for Single Mothers. God bless you.